evening, ladies and gentlemen. After projecting India as a dysfunctional democracy during his recent trip to the United States, Rahul Gandhi will now head to Patna in just 2 weeks' time on a mission to forge opposition unity to defeat Narendra Modi's BJP in 2024, which according to him is a requirement if the Indian democracy has to be saved. At the same time, the man opposition thinks India needs saving from will be honored by the world's oldest democracy as its state guest. Prime Minister Modi will join a select club of world leaders to address a joint session of the US Congress for the second time. And viewers, Prime Minister Modi can be trusted to speak with pride of the new Bharat at the Congress. He also is likely to talk up brand India and its democracy. And the US is likely to be listening in rapt attention if President Joe Biden's recent resounding endorsement is anything to go by. Prime Minister Modi's success has shown that world democracies can deliver. Biden had famously said, however, several opposition parties in India do not agree. They see Modi's politics as divisive and his Bharat as intolerant. Who can forget Rahul Gandhi's claim about the oppression of Muslims in Modi's India? The Mohabbat ki Dugan narrative that he went to set out actually poured hate all over Modi's narrative of India. The centre has now slammed Rahul Gandhi left, right and centre for berating India on foreign soil. Listen in to both Smriti Irani and External Affairs Minister Jaishankar.
When you talk about Mohabbat, does that include killing of Sikhs? When you talk about Mohabbat, does that include kidnapping of women in Rajasthan? When you talk about Mohabbat, does that include denouncing the Hindu way of life? When you talk about Mohabbat, does it mean partnering with those who want to bring India to a standstill? When you talk about Mohabbat, does that Mohabbat compel you to go seek outside intervention against your own democracy?
But the Congress party maintains that Rahul Gandhi has spoken only the truth and nothing but the truth. Listen in to the Congress's argument.
प्रधानमंत्री इस देश के 68 साल 70 साल के इतिहास का मजाक उड़ाएं, इस देश के विकास और तरक्की का मजाक उड़ाएं, वो सही है। पर इस देश में संविधान और संवैधानिक संस्थाओं पर जो एक सुनियोजित और नीतिगत हमला हो रहा है, उसे अगर उजागर किया जाए, हमारे भारत के उन सब एम्बेसडर्स के सामने जो भारत के पैदा हुए नागरिक हैं, हमारे एनआरआई साथी हैं, अगर सच को सच ना कहा जाए तो क्या झूठ का आवरण दे दिया जाए। राहुल गांधी जी ने जो कहा, उन्होंने साफ तौर से कहा कि हमारी लड़ाई अपनी खुद की है, हमें किसी विदेशी साथी ताकत या सरकार का समर्थन नहीं चाहिए। पर प्रजातंत्र पर अगर हमला होगा तो उसमें महात्मा गांधी जो पहले सबसे बड़े प्रोमिनेंट एनआरआई थे, उसके समेत इस देश का हर नागरिक जो किसी भी विदेश के अंदर है, उन सबको आकर इस यज्ञ के अंदर अपना अपना कंट्रीब्यूशन और आहुति देनी चाहिए।
However, neither Rahul Gandhi nor Nitish Kumar, who is spearheading the opposition unity in Patna on the 23rd of June, have condemned those who idolize Mughal ruler Aurangzeb. After all, in a country where Muslims are being treated shabbily, as stated by Mr. Rahul Gandhi, why are posters of Aurangzeb as the king, as the father of this country being spread in Maharashtra? A man known for his religious intolerance demonstrated by razing of temples, conversions and religious killings. A man who did not even spare his own father or brothers. They're also silent on bigots whose playbook for religious conversion and indoctrination has been exposed in Damo in Madhya Pradesh and in Ghaziabad in Uttar Pradesh, where One, in a school, Hindu girls are being converted, being forced to wear hijab, and another who's using a gaming app to actually convert people. Not one word against these oppressed Muslims. Not one word against those who are perpetuating the ill of conversion. That would make one ask if the opposition fight is driven by the idea of India or just by pure power play. Because where is the secularism that they hold so close to their hearts? And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings me to the legitimate question on the Newshour tonight. Is this united for idea of India, or is this just pure ambition for the opposition? That's the question, and that's the debate on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining me tonight, Shehzad Poonawalla, National Spokesperson of the BJP, Imran Pasha, State Spokesperson of the JDS, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, Leader of the Congress Party, Parimal Kumar, General Secretary of the JDU, Abbas Haider, National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Also joining the Newshour tonight, Riju Datta, National Spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress, to whom goes my first question. Riju Datta, 23rd. Everybody gets there to save democracy. I want to ask you, are you completely in tune with Rahul Gandhi's idea of India as he touted? Because he's going to be your alliance partner in Patna on the 23rd of June. Important player in the united opposition. Do you believe that Mohabbat ki dukaan, which Rahul Gandhi is running, is actually your idea of Mohabbat? Because not one word from Mamata Banerjee about Aurangzeb, about Damu, about Ghaziabad, the gaming apps, conversion, nothing. What happened to your plank of secularism that was so popular once upon a time? I want to ask you, what binds the opposition together when you go there on the 23rd of June?
Madam, let me just clarify at the very onset that I don't understand this Aurangzeb debate. If you talk about Muslims and national heroes, I will talk about, Qazi Nazrul Islam from Bengal. I will talk about Major Abid Hassan, Netaji's aide. I will talk about our past president, Abdul Kalam Azad. I think that is what we should concentrate on. People who are running all these illegal acts and everything, I don't think the religion is a factor. There is a criminal and they should be behind bars. Simple as that. Irrespective of their religion, they should be behind bars. But it is also a fact that India has democratically elected a fascist government, which is hell-bent for the last 9-10 years for choking the voice of dissent, illegal use of central government agencies, a polarizing campaign all over India. The general consensus is that BJP in 2019 was 5 years old. Now it is 9-10 years old. So there is too much hatred against the BJP. 2024 elections will be BJP versus the people of India. It's the need of the hour that all like-minded opposition parties should get united to dethrone the BJP. Now the question will be, what is the common minimum program? The common minimum program, I'm saying on record, the common minimum program for the country and for its people to safeguard the constitution is remove the BJP. But there is a new thing that will be there. That is a common maximum program. The common maximum program will be all united opposition should come together in maximum amount. They should reach maximum amount of people, and maximum people of this country should realize that BJP is taking India back to the Stone Ages, and it's time for them to go. And that is what we are coming together on. There is going to be a dialogue. There is going to be a common census. There are a lot of discrepancies still now between all opposition parties and the Congress, which is one of the key players here. Everything needs to be sorted out before the general elections. And I believe if everything comes together, the regional parties get their due respect, then BJP is not coming back and Mr. Modi is not coming back as the Prime Minister of India.
Okay, many ifs and buts if you all come together and before you can remove Mr. Modi. But Shehzad Poonawalla, common minimum program, remove Modi. Common maximum program, remove Modi. That is the plank of the opposition. In the middle of this, you are a polarizing party. The BJP is a polarizing party. They are extremely noble. They are extremely honorable. They don't support any polarization. It is all the BJP which does this.
First of all, Navika, look at the irony of irony is that 5 decades after the land of Bihar witnessed Sampurn Kranti, which was against the emergency mindset of the Congress, today there is an opposition so-called unity which will be called Sampurn Bhranti. And at a time when the entire bridge is falling down and taking Jal Samadhi, they are trying to build a bridge of vipakshi ekta. But what is the cement of this bridge? Only nakaratmakta, anti-BJP hatred, anti-Modi hatred, no mission, no vision, only ambition for position, and therefore there is all this kind of confusion. Now let me tell you, this is the tweet of Jairam Ramesh just recently, just few days back. He has said that the manner in which the TMC has poached the lone MLA of Congress party from West Bengal, it shows that the TMC is actually trying to undermine opposition unity. अब ये एक दूसरे के प्रति ही इतना अविश्वास है. So this is not got anything to do with BJP. Actually we welcome this because this is an opportunity to expose themselves. Their actual agenda is to actually reduce Congress party from contesting from 450 seats to 100 to 150 seats, because all of these people are uniting together and saying that Congress can't do it alone. Therefore we all have to come together with the common plank of opposing the BJP. Now secondly, look at the hypocrisy on this. This is the person who they have invited in this particular meeting.
अगर तुमसे जांच नहीं होती तो जांच करानी है, सोनिया गांधी को गिरफ्तार करो, 2 दिन उसका इंटेरोगेशन करो, देखो पता चल जाएगा किस किसने.
अब कमरुज़मान चौधरी बताएंगे कि सोनिया गांधी को गिरफ्तार करने वाली बात अरविंद केजरीवाल की सही थी, इसलिए उनको न्योता दिया है, या अरविंद केजरीवाल बताएंगे अगर उनके प्रवक्ता शीश महल से बाहर आकर स्टूडियो में आएंगे कि भाई उन्होंने अपनी बातों पर यू टर्न किया है और सोनिया गांधी जो है ईमानदारी की मूर्ति है. और तीसरी बात देखिए, द ओनली कॉमन पॉइंट बिटवीन ऑल ऑफ देम इज दैट समहाउ they want to try and stop Prime Minister Modi, but at least one thing they have acknowledged, that all of them together, they have to come together because Mr. Modi is working on a mission and vision for this country.
Well, Kamruzaman Chaudhary hijacked lone MLA in Bengal, goes to the Trinamool Congress, but हमारी दोस्ती बहुत पक्की है. Common minimum and common maximum program. In Delhi, you can't see eye to eye with the Kejriwal. You are very happy with the investigation against him, but आपकी दोस्ती बहुत पक्की है और unity होगी. You can't see eye to eye in various parts of the country with various political parties in the regions, but दोस्ती आपकी बहुत पक्की है. Now, what kind of dosti, what kind of common minimum program, and what kind of Fevicol are you going to carry with you to Patna on the 23rd of June?
Navika, good evening. First of all, your question can be answered very categorically after the 23rd of the when the meeting concludes, because absolutely Congress party right now is on a single mission to reclaim the idea of India. And what Rahul Gandhi says that I need to open नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत का दुकान, what he means also that needs to be debated and discussed.
फ्रॉइडियन स्लिप हो गया आपसे, फ्रॉइडियन स्लिप हो गया. आपने कैप मतलब कंपेटिटिव अपीजमेंट पॉलिटिक्स का फॉर्मूला बता दिया. यही है गौ हत्या का समर्थन करना, मुस्लिम लीग को सेकुलर बताना, औरंगजेब की पोर्ट्रेट को लेकर नाचना सड़कों पर, औरंगजेब रोड का नाम एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम के ऊपर हो तो उसके ऊपर विरोध करना. आज आपने बता दिया कि ये मोहब्बत की दुकान है, तुष्टीकरण का मेगा मॉल और नफरत का मेगा मॉल आपने खोला है. अब क्या बचा बोलने के लिए? यही तो आपकी राजनीति है और यही रणनीति है.
Have you finished? Now try. No, Shehzad, you try and divert the topic. That is very accepted rules from people like you.
Kamruzaman Chaudhary, let's be fair. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, it was a slip of tongue. It was a slip of tongue, but a Freudian slip many would say, because मोहब्बत की दुकान को आपने मोहम्मद की दुकान बना दिया. अब लोग तो चुटकी लेंगे ही ना. You can't. That is not banned in this country.
Now coming to the point, if you allow me to say, after the Karnataka elections, what happened was that Indians are completely fed up of Narendra Modi ji, and is Hindu-Muslim politics and a very biased media that is going on in its country. Now you see what are the main issues that you will never debate in a discussion like this are why there were no word by Rahul Gandhi on this topic, why there were no words by Sonia Gandhi on this topic, but why there is no word by Narendra Modi ji on the civil war going on in Manipur. There is no, apart from the cow belt, I am telling you categorically, where is the BJP strong presence in India? They are out of power in at least 15 states in the country. Now they are commanding in some states maybe 30, 35 to 40% of the vote share, but in rest of India, if you take it on average, they have been reduced. Their vote share has come down. Congress's vote share has climbed from 20% to some pollsters predicting to around 30, 32%. Now, if the opposition comes together to reclaim the idea of India, this is going to be a very, very deep and a difficult situation for Narendra Modi ji to come back to power in 2024. Moreover, the most important thing that what are the issues that they have tried to bring in India after 2014, the triple talaq debate, the sedition debate, the encroachment drives, the textbook corrections, the mob lynching, the political isolation of Muslims, from economic boycotts to hate speeches to stereotyping Muslims as terrorists, comparing them with Mughals. You have brought in the love jihad, you have brought in the hijab issue, you have brought in the azan issues. All these are polarizing topics. Why can't you talk about developmental politics in the country? Why can't you talk about Mengai? Why can't you talk about your much-touted Modi? Why can't you talk about Modi?
Just one line.
Why can't you talk about unemployment?
Very emotional.
Why can't you talk about hatred? And you catch a slip of the
अब हो गया आपका एक ही लाइन आपसे पूछ रहा
हूँ
कमरू जी आपको एक लाइन पूछ रहा हूँ एक लाइन इसमें उद्धव सेना भी
सुनिए
आप जनता के सवाल का जवाब दो जनता की तरफ से पूछो आप जनता को भी खारिज कर दिया क्या अच्छा जनता को भी खारिज कर दिया चलिए कमरू जी जनता को भी खारिज कर दिया एक सवाल आप ही से या रिजू दत्ता भी जवाब दे सकते उद्धव सेना है ना आपके साथ इसमें अभी आपने मुसलमानों की बात की संजय राउत ने कहा है कि मुसलमानों का वोटिंग राइट ले लेना चाहिए वापस ये जरा बताइए कौन सी दुकान आप दोनों में से कोई भी आइडिया ऑफ इंडिया बचा रहे हो आपने मुसलमानों के साथ प्रताड़ना हो रही है ये आप ही का स्टेटमेंट है मैं बाकी में तो जाएंगे कमरू जी संजय राउत ने बोला मुसलमानों का वोटिंग अधिकार छीन लेना चाहिए आपके अब पता नहीं कौन सी दुकान आपने बताई मोहब्बत की दुकान में नहीं बिकती है मोहब्बत भावना होती है वो खरीदने वाली मोहब्बत वो मोहब्बत नहीं होती खरीदा जो जाता है वो कुछ और होता है
सुनिए
मोहब्बत खरीदी नहीं जाती बट एनीवे
2024 दूर नहीं है
अरे वो सब छोड़िए ना आप आइडिया ऑफ इंडिया को बचा रहे हैं कमरू जी एक
का दुकान खुलने जा रहा है
आज आपने एक बड़ा स्टेटमेंट दिया है
403 एमएलए में
बड़ा स्टेटमेंट आपने दिया है कि आइडिया ऑफ इंडिया
मुसलमानों को आपने टिकट नहीं दिया
वो ठीक है आप तो वोटिंग अधिकार ले रहे हो
इंडिया पूरा
आप तो वोटिंग अधिकार ले रहे हो
एक भी एमएलए मुसलमानों का आपने आज तक जिता कर नहीं ला पाए हो
आप
एमपी नहीं है
एक भी एमएलए नहीं है आई यू श्योर अबाउट दिस
एक भी मुसलमान
कमरू जी मैं आपको एक एमपी बता देता हूँ हमारे गुलाम अली जी राज्यसभा के एमपी है आप बोल रहे एमएलए नहीं है
बाबरी मस्जिद से पहले आप बोलते थे
एनीवे छोड़ दीजिए
बाबर का जैसे
Kamruzaman Chaudhary, you're not answering any question. You are on your own trip, rattling out some facts because right at the beginning you had a slip up and you're now playing defensive cricket. But let me just get in the other political party. Let me get in the JDS spokesperson Imran Pasha. Imran Pasha, do you think this united opposition is an idea that can work, considering that most regional parties have their own states to worry about, and for a national election, can you actually have a double role, that a different kind of a point of view for state elections, different kind of a point of view for general elections? Is that really possible at a practical level?
If you can see the politics of the country from past few decades, we have seen many political parties getting alliance together with based upon their vision and based upon their strategies, etc. but there are few political parties in the country who, rather than concentrating on the national matters, they first give the priority to their state concerns. Among them, JDS party is the one. Okay, and the JDS party is the one who have given the Prime Minister to the country, and also we have formed the government, and our HD Kumara Swamiji have become the Chief Minister from the JDS party. And similarly, in the future also, JDS party take a stand on our oath, because we have the ability to form the government. Not now, we have seen the mandate of the people, what people have given in the Karnataka Assembly election. But we are working very hard, and we are working on the gaps where we have missed, and we are working on to form a government again in future. But in coming Lok Sabha election, we are taking a stand not to align with any other parties. We will gonna fight on our own.
But do you think the unity that is being made in Patna on 23rd of June will have a future? I'm asking you that question because tomorrow you can make a national government, you say. So what is your view on this joint opposition meeting in Patna?
Before election, people and parties come forward and they will form a coalition. This is like what happened earlier also. But whenever how the election time comes near, we have seen political parties are getting divided against for the power sharing related, and on their separate ideologies. We have seen that there are UPA, NDA government which has been formed, and they have formed the government. But how much successfully they have performed, we all people knows that.
Well, Parimal Kumar, ये तो JDS है, ये तो opposition में है. They are not with the BJP, and they think that this is a impractical idea. अब आपसे ब्रिज तो संभल नहीं रहा वहां भागलपुर में, आप चले हैं बनाने